Hey YouTube, welcome. Today in my video I'm going to be showing you an easy everyday goth or alternative makeup look. I'm going to start out by taking this beauty blender. It's by Real Techniques. It's really nice because it has this flat edge that you can really easily get under your eyes. So I really like this one. It also has a pointy tip for like small spaces. And I'm going to go in with this Revlon Color Stay foundation. It is shade Nude 200, which is what I use. It's for combination oily skin. If you guys wanted to do a paler look, then you certainly could. I go in with a shade that is like my exact skin shade. But if you wanted to go in lighter or darker, you can. Sorry guys, I'm back. I got foundation in my hair, so I just tucked my hair behind my ears to get it out of the way. Now I'm just gonna blend my foundation.
I use a lot of foundation because I like to make sure that I'm evenly covered, but if you don't, that's fine. You can just do less.
Okay, so now that I have my foundation on, I'm just checking to make sure I didn't miss any spots. I don't think I did. Next, I'm going to start on my eyes. So I have this Dusty Crusty Norvina palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I've had this for like 3 years and it's probably expired, but I still use it like every day. And I haven't dyed yet, so that's good. Here are the shades inside. There's a lot of pinks, purples, and tan shades. So I'm going to grab this brush by Morphe and Jeffree Star. It's a, oh, my glasses on, 1513 brush, I think. And all my glasses on, hopefully that's what it says. And I'm going to take shade Incense right here. Sorry, that's my Alexa, ignore that. I'm gonna take shade Incense and I'm gonna put it on my lid all over. So I'm gonna go back in with this brush. It's the Morphe Jeffree Star JS8. Oh, I see. So this brush, see, I told you I'm blind. The one that I just used is actually JS13, which was this one. I'm blind without my glasses, sorry guys. So now I'm gonna take JS8, has a poofier tip. And I'm just gonna blend out what I just laid down so there's no harsh lines. And I'm gonna blend it up higher than other people probably would because I have hooded eyelids, so if I don't, you can't even tell that I'm wearing makeup. So I usually take my shades like really high up. But you don't have to, you can stop them wherever you want. So that's what I have right now. I'm gonna go back in with the JS13. I'm gonna hit this lighter shade base, and I might also take one of these shimmer shades like Summer, which is this one, and I'm gonna hit the corners of my eyes to brighten them up. Okay, now I'm going to take that Summer Shimmer shade. And I'm going to put it like in the middle of my lid. If you're wondering why these two were like broken and look like shit, it's because I dropped this palette the other day. And like I said, I had this palette for like years. So I'm pretty sure I just broke it a couple days ago when it fell on the floor. So that's why it looks like that. It never used to. But, oh well, it still works. My cats are fighting.
Motion detected at the front door.
So here's what my eyelids look like now. If you guys are also crazy cat people, then you know the struggle. If you're a crazy cat mom, fur mom, you get it. So now I'm going to go in with this Almay liquid liner in black. It's one of my favorite ones. The tip looks like this. It's like a blunt tip, but I find it really easy to do cat eyes with, so that's what I'm going to do now. That's how I wear my makeup like every day. There were like people doing construction outside of my house, like on the end of the street. I have no idea what's going on, but they were so fucking loud. And they've been doing it all day long, so that's why my dogs are barking and my cats are freaking out. I apologize if you find that obnoxious, annoying, or distracting. I know a lot of people have like techniques for how they do their winged eyeliner, but I really don't. I kind of just throw it on and what happens, happens. So, I don't really have any pointers. I start in the middle of my eye and work my way out, and then I connect the inside. A lot of people will start on the inside first and work their way out. I don't. I feel like it's kind of one of those things where you just do whatever works for you. Okay, so now that's what I have. Hopefully it's pretty even. Now I'm going to take my mascara. I also have the Almay Multi-Benefit Waterproof Mascara. I like to use Almay because I have really sensitive eyes and I'm allergic to like everything. And everything burns my skin. So I find Almay is like really sensitive because it's a hypoallergenic brand and it's drugstore brand, so it's also pretty cheap. There's a lot of the vegan makeups that are also like hyperallergenic and not tested on animals are so expensive, and I don't know about you guys, but I'm not trying to drop like $50 on a mascara. If you are, more power to you, but I am not. So I like to use Almay. I will say this mascara is so hard to get off, like it's waterproof, so I guess that's the point, but like this mascara could probably survive like nuclear war and it would be fine. It's like at the end of the day I really struggled to get it off, even with my Almay makeup removing wipes. It's like so hard to get off. Like I wake up the next day and it's still like all over my face, just smeared around from sleeping in it. Okay, so that's my mascara on. Next I'm gonna do like my blush and contour. I have this Melissa Michelle Bring On the Glam palette that I got for Christmas a few years ago. It is made by Ulta. I guess it's their store brand. So I'm also gonna take this Ulta brush. It is the Ulta Beauty Blush Brush. Looks like this. I don't know if they still make this. I've had a lot of this stuff for years. So I'm going to take the shade Maganda. I don't know. You can tell this is the only palette I use because of how much I've hit pan. I'm gonna take this shade. And I'm gonna put it on my cheeks. As also like a contour and a blush at the same time. I kind of contour with my blush, like I don't do both. I mean, sometimes I do if I am feeling super bougie and want to look really fancy, but usually if I'm in a hurry or whatever, I don't. I just use blush as a contour. And I think it ends up looking okay, so that's what I do. You do what you want. That's how that ends up looking. Then I take this Lans or Lans, L-A-N-S, I don't know. It's this shimmery shade, and I kind of use that as a highlight. It's like really, I guess you would say soft. Like, it's definitely not a blinding highlight. It's like very subtle, which I like because I don't really like highlight and looking like I'm made out of plastic. So I like this shade because it just adds like a subtle shimmer and it's not too much. Okay, so that's how my face is looking right now. Next, I'm gonna go to my lipstick, which is one of my final steps, because this is like my everyday makeup. So like soon I'm going to the dentist, so I just did like this quick makeup look, and I'm gonna do some errand running. Usually if I'm just going out real quick, like I don't do a lot of makeup, just like, I guess to some people this is a lot of makeup, but for me it's not. So I kind of just do like this subtle thing when I'm going out, unless it's like a special occasion, then I'll do like a lot of makeup, but this is just usually my basics. So now I'm gonna take this Coven Cosmetics liquid lipstick. This is shade Void, which is black, which I really like. I ended up buying this because Jade DeLibra recommended it in one of her videos, and I really like her. So I, of course, wanted to try it because she was saying how great it was. And honestly, I really like it. It smells kind of like vanilla or like ice cream or like some kind of dessert. Like, I can't really describe it, but it definitely smells like some kind of dessert. It goes on really easily. This is what the applicator looks like. And I really like this lipstick, but the only issue is if you wear it with a mask, I feel like it smears easily. At least it does for me anyway. So like I always have to check my face when I take my mask off to make sure it's not like up here, because sometimes it is. But other than that, I like this formula. It smells good, it's easy to apply, it's not really drying or anything. So I would buy it again. I would just say that if you're like gonna be out like wearing a mask, make sure you bring the lipstick with you for touch-ups, because you'll definitely need to touch up. And I typically overline my lips a little bit, but I don't go crazy. So I'll usually go like a little bit below my natural lips and a little bit over, but I don't make them look huge or anything. I usually just want them to be like a little bit bigger than they naturally are. So I'm gonna add a little bit more.
Motion detected at the front door.
so here's my lipstick so far. I'm almost done my face. Now I'm just going to go in with this Morphe and Jeffree Star Set and Refresh Mist. I bought all this stuff when Morphe first canceled Jeffree because all this stuff went on sale. So I got the brushes, I got this, I got one of the eyeshadow palettes, but I ended up giving it to my friend for Christmas. I got like all his stuff because it was 50% off, and I'm like, that is a deal. So that's why I have all this stuff. And actually, I think it works pretty well. Like, I'm not mad at it at all. I really like everything. Like, I even got my mom for Christmas. I bought like 2 of everything, and I ended up giving her a lot of stuff too, and I think she actually really liked it too. So, alright, so I'm gonna go fix my hair, and then I'll be back to show you guys the final makeup look. Hey guys, so I'm back. This is my final makeup look. I forgot to mention that sometimes I wear concealer and sometimes I don't, so that's also an extra step that you can do. I didn't put any on today because I feel like I don't really have like dark circles that badly today or anything like that. But a lot of the times, like if I'm feeling super tired, like I'm feeling it, I'll put on concealer. But I didn't today. Anyway, this is my final look. Hope you guys like it, and thanks for watching my video. Bye!